Hi, today we'll speak about our approach to creating a Betta Fish Community Tank. First of all, the prerequisite includes having a tank large enough, like 5 to 10 gallon or 18 to 36 liter tank. The key reason is that the fish need to have enough space of their own to claim as their own territory, as well as we need sufficient water so it's easier to handle their fish wastes. We also strongly recommend having live plants like Java fern or decorations without sharp edges. This will allow fish to hide whenever there's more aggressive action from the fish, thus keeping the community tank more peaceful. However, we also suggest that a second aquarium should always be kept ready, in case anything does go wrong, because betta fish's nature is territorial and aggressive. Yet, at the same time, the success of the community tank is largely dependent on the betta fish's personality and genetics. While most males will be a lot more territorial, there are female betta fish which is a lot less aggressive and territorial. Like our female betta fish here is a great choice for a community tank because they are hardly territorial and aggressive towards any other fish. A few ways to test how aggressive they can be. 1. Put them into a quarantine tank and lower it into another tank, watch how they interact. A simple alternative to this too is to use a plastic glass or cup to lower them into another community tank. 2. Use mirror training, we have a link in the description. From there you can check how aggressive they are. Next, it also depends on the type of community tank. If it's a pure betta fish community tank, we also recommend an all-female community tank. While some aquarists stated that they have success keeping one male betta with the remaining female betta, we personally wouldn't risk it, because we've heard stories of betta fish that were not aggressive for a period suddenly turning aggressive over a few weeks, killing other fish. So we'd like to keep our risk to a minimum. In our case here, this is a community tank with only one female betta. We've seen these bettas in the aquarium shop, and also noticed that they are of a docile personalities, just staying peacefully together with other bettas. Once again, we emphasize that selecting female bettas that are not aggressive will be the key to a successful betta community tank. Notice how if this is a brand new tank, the other non-betta fish should go in first, so betta fish wouldn't feel like they've established their territory and now other fish are threatening them. In terms of what other fish you can add, in our tank here we have platies and swordtails. Tetras, snails, cory catfish would mostly be okay. A general guideline of the fish is 1. No aggressive fish that moves very fast. 2. No huge tank mate like clownfish etc. Ideally all fishes are of similar sizes. 3. Preferably beginner-friendly fish that's hardy so it can get suited with various water parameters. If you want to know about shrimp and goldfish for betta fish, we have a video made for these two species, so you can check out the link in the description. However, one note is that we also get to ensure that all species of fish can eat what they need. Some fish species swim faster than others and would eat away the pellets for all other fishes. For example, betta fish may often take away the pellet that cory catfish which stays at the bottom doesn't get to eat. In those cases, you can try to drop the feed near where the fish would be, or in our case here there are sufficient algae for the cory catfish to munch on so things are still fine. Lastly, we also want to be very cautious and monitor the water parameter closely, to ensure that the ammonia, nitrite, and nitrate level remains low despite all these fishes. If you have taken care of all the above criteria, your betta community tank should do just fine.